Good day, everyone, and welcome to another epic episode. Welcome to Nizaluchi, whereby we discuss our politics. Phakela Mthakathi responds to Julius Malema, calling Julius Malema a foreign national himself, saying that the man does not belong here in South Africa. His parents are not South African. Then he said Julius Malema is just saying that they need to be arrested because he knows that soon he himself, Julius Malema, will be arrested. Him and Phakela Mthakathi, they will be sharing a cell very soon. Phakela Mthakathi said that I want us to discuss that. That will be a point of discussion. And while I was just researching these videos, I saw the worst video ever. Nhlanhla Lux and Phakela Mthakathi almost had a fight. It was this close. If the police were not there, it was this close for them to have a fight.
No, they must respect. They must respect the person by here. They are here. They must open a case up here. No, they open the case. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the police. I'll let you one way. All right. Let us not exchange the way.
So Nhlanhla Lux, the ex-Operation Tutula leader and the ex-leader of the Soweto Parliament, was seen there going to stop Phakela Mthakathi not to close shops when it comes to illegal foreign nationals. And Nhlanhla Lux was not having it. He was so very upset. And you know, this shocked me because this was the man who became well-known, famous on his stance of saying that Mabahambi, they must leave the country and go back to their own countries. But now the man has totally changed. The man has come and defended the same people whom not long ago he was accusing of saying that they must leave the country so that South Africans will occupy the shops and some other territories that we have here that is taken by illegal immigrants. The man has come and confronted Phakela Mthakathi in front of the police, in front of the crowd. They almost fought, but the police were there just to guide the situation so that it will not just be rampage and be out of control. So Nhlanhla Lux, I'm very disappointed when it comes to him. I'm so very disappointed, you know.
A lot of people were under the impression now, right, King, Nhlanhla Lux, he's a standalone. Yeah. He's an entity, you know, when you are a government on your own. But all of a sudden, you were seeing black, green, and yellow, Matafatsi, Kamo, Kim Japan, Kamugiskim, Gibratike, Panyaza.
I can tell you. Look, for me to support the African National Congress during the last elections, and the word is support, I'm not a member of the ANC. I'm not. I support the ANC.
You're not a card-carrying member.
I'm not a card-carrying member. It doesn't matter. how much Naskim, I've been taught to do things hard. When I play hard. When I work hard.
Yeah.
When I love you hard. I'm just an extremist in that way.
Yeah.
So when I decided to support the African National Congress, let me tell you what I was supporting. I wasn't supporting Cyril Ramaphosa. I wasn't supporting TK Ngiza, who was the provincial secretary.
Yeah.
I wasn't supporting Panyaza. I was supporting Black Unity because the ANC continues to be a platform that has the biggest numbers in terms of uniting Black people. Black Unity is the magic to our success as a people.
But it's characterized with violence and corruption.
Unfortunately, unfortunately, what others characterize it as is their opinion of it. What I am saying to you simply is that ke batla mo batho ba kopaneng.
Yeah.
So I can add value.
Let me just tell you, this man is lying. Dada Lux is well known that he is the member of the African National Congress. He even attends meetings with them. He attends the ANC rallies with them, not to represent any organization. He's no longer part of the Dudula or Soweto Parliament, right? And this entitlement that he has of thinking that Soweto belongs to him, his approach when it comes to Opal Mtagati was wrong, because Opal Mtagati is going there in a dire situation. Then he comes and he fights. Why? Because he's a well-known man and he has people that he works with. He didn't meet Phakela and have this discussion. Why would you cause a drama? Why would you want now to trend about something that is not so very wise and that is just stupid and dumb? You know, like sometimes I question the intelligence of this man. Like, this man is not fully smart. I question his wisdom and his manner and his approach of how he does the thing. Remember that this is the person who left Dudula while Dudula was at the peak. The man was arrested and he just left everything and he went to join the ANC and he just kept quiet. Until now, he's coming back to the game to fight Phakela Mtagati. Sure, there's a lot that is happening there. But now the issue of Julius Malema. Mtagati responded about what Julius Malema has said.
uMalema ubufakazi bokuthi kuyingozi kangakanani ukufuya umuntu okufika kuleliso. uMalema phela kuyena wakuleliso. Inzalo yakhe, imvelaphi yakhe akuyona yakuleliso. uMalema uzwazi ukukhulela kulelizwe ekubeni abazali bakhe kungabona bakuleliso. Lokhu nje akukhulumayo uMalema kubufakazi bokuthi kuyingozi kangakanani ukufuya ingane yomuntu okufika kuleliso. Ngoba lento ayikhulumayo uyikhulunyiswa ukuthi yena ucabangela imvelaphi yakhe, akacabangeli leliso. Akekho umholi ofuna amavoti ase South Africa ongakhathazekile ngodaba labantu bokufika. Lezi ingane zabantu ezigcwele lapha ko Hillbrow, ezigcwele lapha ko Uville, ezigcwele khona la ko Bramfish, eziphelayo ngama drugs. Uthini ngazi ko Alexander, hambe Alex uyobuka ingane zabantu ukuthi zinjani, ingane zamadoda. Akana ndaba nalokho. Unendaba nomuntu waseZimbabwe, unendaba nomuntu waseNigeria, akana ndaba nomuntu wase South Africa. So mina kungethusi, ngiyaqala ukubuzwa, kodwa kungethusi ke uma kuvela kuMalema, ngoba uMalema ngiyazi ukuthi enye izinto eziyinkinga empilweni yakhe ukuthi ubaba akazabe naye. So into yokubaluleka kwezwe akakwazi. Uwazi ukubaluleka kwezwe ngokwengxoxo zepolitiki nezinto ezikhulunywa ngokwepolitiki. Ukube abantu abasebenza ipolitiki izwe balithanda ngempela, ngabe izwe kade lalungu, ngabe kade umhlaba wabuyela kubantu. Lokhu ukuthi balithanda izwe nokuthi balwela izwe kusemlonyeni kubo, akukho ezenzweni. Thina sikwazile ngeminyaka emibili sikwazile ukuthi sihambise abantu abaningi abedlula abantu abahanjiswa uHome Affairs nabantu ababoshwa ngeminyaka emibili. So kwenzeka kanjani ukuthi thina singabantu phaka singenayo ngisho ibudget sikwazi ukwenza into enkulu kangaka? So mina ngiyamxolela loyo ngoba vele uye ejele ngoDisemba, manje vele ufuna ukuhamba nami, ufuna ukuhlala nami ejele kushuthi ke bomfuna ucele kupresident amzameke angibophele ukuthi ke ngiyohlala naye lapha sixoxe ukuthi awunkokheli awusekunjalo, uyabo. Akungethusi lokho ngoba vele umuntu ngisho ukuthi uyamlalela, uyambotha umuntu osegive upile. Uthi uyabenyanya belungu ukuthi ingane zakhe ifunda nabelungu. Uthi uyabanyanya belungu ufuna ukuthatha umhlaba kodwa yena uhlala endlini yomlungu. uthi uyabenyanya belungu uthi akuvulwa amabhoda kodwa ubiye ngodonga wena ongakwazi ukubona ngaphakathi kulona akuyona ni contradiction le uthi abantu aba-own ama-industries kodwa abalandeli be-EFF abanalutho naba sinabo la eBram Fisher njengamanje bayahlupheka bahlushwa ngamakutshukutshu basatshiswa ngamakutshukutshu yena uthi aba-own ama-industries uwa-ona kuphi la ama-industries yena ngoba uye yedwa owakwazi ukuyithathela iy'mali lapha ayeyithatha khona so kakusethusi thina lokho sicela ukuthi siqhubeke nomsebenzi uma lufika lolo suku ama-South Africans ayodecide ukuthi enza njani mina nje mhla kuthi kuboshwa mina ilapho engiyobona khona ama-South Africans yini ayimele ngoba akukho lapho engingaphula khona umthetho.
Palum Takati has disclosed a lot there. In fact, according to him, it was just exposing Julius Malema. So Julius Malema has this belief that he wants one day to become the South African president.
I'm going to be president of this country, whether you like it or not. And I will preside over the affairs of this country, including presiding over you. I think you must start adjusting to that reality. The sooner you do that, the less chest pains you'll have when that reality comes.
Let me just be in the open about this. I no longer see that happening. You know, there was a time where I believed that Julius Malema will be the South African president. But now, the position that the EFF has taken when it comes to this issue of illegal immigration, it has left the EFF to decrease even in terms of their support massively. I mean, not long ago, there were stats that were announced and the EFF was just reportedly given 8% of the votes that they are going to get, right? And to me, I just saw something about that because I don't believe that that is genuine and accurate, but it means something, especially looking at the situation that we have here in South Africa. Just look at the numbers of how many people were joining these marches before the due date of the 31. Just look at the numbers. You will tell that the South Africans are tired and they are accusing. We've seen in Sisoktola, we've seen in different platforms. We know that you can't even walk in Johannesburg, you'll be robbed there. And the people who are doing these criminal activities are known there. Listen to this video here.
Mina ngihlele 10 years eSouth Africa. Kuleyo 10 years anzanga langa lipilanga ngabanjwe inkunzi ngumSouth African. Ngifuna ukugamba amanga phambi kaNkulunkulu. Inkunzi bembanjwa ngomkhaya bami amaZimbabwe. Ngihlalele Rosettenville ngabanjwe inkunzi ngomkhaya bami. Ngahlala eBeria ngabanjwe inkunzi ngomkhaya wami njengalapho ke mbanje kaningi ngomkhaya wami. Ngahlala eThembisa ngabanjwe inkunzi futhi ngomkhaya bami abaseZimbabwe. Anzanga langa liphila ngabanjwe inkunzi ngamaSouth African. Kathesa akungeneki iBeria yiHillbrow Valley. Akungeneki khona phana whether kusebusuku kumbe kusemini onke umuntu yesaba ukungena khona pha. Ngenkunzi ebanjwa khona pha yitho omkhaya. Omkhaya bethu thola umfana omncane esebiza mdala uzothi hayi umfana lwana umncane kodwa esebiza mdala ngenxa ukuthi lo mbhobho bamba inkunzi yaganga sehlonishwa mina sahamba nje inkunzi ngama-South African and into yona leli yenza bomkhaya limoshela abanye abantwana aba-right khona laba abasazama ukudinga something empilo egoli abasebenzayo nzima liyabamoshela bomkhaya liyabamoshela. Someone has to say this and I mean I'm gonna say it whether liyangithanda liyangizonda. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a damn futhi ngalokho bomkhaya ukuthi lizangithanda lingizonde liqiniso. Omkhaya benkunzi limoshela abantu yini limoshela abantu. Beria Hillbrow Valley akungeneki khona phana yini bomkhaya lizaphela lithi ngithelisa London so be it kuthatheni ngendlela elikuthatha ngakhona. Omkhaya bayamosha manje umuntu wakhona mayifika ekhaya uyahlonipha ngathi lapha egoli kagange efika ekhaya uyahlonipha kakhulu ekhaya mani uzokuthi umuntu akanazibani and khonapho ungena kubo Beria Hillbrow Valley uyezwa ukuthi indawo lana nyabo bani baphanana indawo yokubamba inkonzi kuthiwa wona ubamba uphelela lapha wona ubamba uphelela lapha. Someone has to say it. Omkhaya bayamosha into engizosibuhlungu ukuthi limoshela abanye omkhaya abaziphethe kahle khona lapha egoli.
So now what is Julius Malema's position when it comes to what you just heard in that video? The people who are busy robbing people in Johannesburg are people who are illegally here, illegal foreigners who are here. They are committing crimes. Randburg, they are committing crimes in Hillbrow and in different places surrounding Johannesburg. What is the CIC saying about all of that? So are you saying that the CIC is ignoring all those factual facts that he knows that he once raised in the time past and saying that no, let these people be here. They are not taking your jobs. Let things continue. They are not our enemy. The enemy is the white establishment that are owning mines. Is that the position of the CIC? Here, we'll have a big challenge when it comes to South Africans and it comes to convincing people to vote for the EFF. I don't know what's your take concerning this, because it seems like there's a lot that is happening. This is so very disappointing, because most of us, we had a hope in the EFF. I was saying that the EFF represents something good in parliament, but now what they are doing when it comes to this issue, because we are affected. Yes, maybe Julius Malema is not, because he has some bodyguards and he knows that even his children, they have bodyguards and they are learning in private schools. What Jacinta was experiencing there in Durban, they are not experiencing. No politician is experiencing that. Classes are overcrowded. There's crime. People are dying. People from Mozambique or Zimbabwe, they come here and they kill people and they cannot be traced. No one is saying anything. What is happening there in KZN? What is happening? Leave it in the comment section below, and you can subscribe to this political YouTube channel, and let us meet on the next video. Take care.